My name is Chris. Today I thought we'll talk about a router table. As you know, I've sort of come from the UK. I brought a lot of my tools from the UK to India with me. And one of the things I got is a router table. It's a trend router table. But being in a small room, and well, actually one room, and there's four of us, me, my wife, and two teenage children. It's quite hard, as you know. I mean, yeah, there's reasons for it. That's another sort of video to tell my story really of what's really happened and so on. But now let's concentrate on this router table. Now, what I found was the trend router table with the legs and everything else was too big to sort of keep in one small room, and I wanted to make it more sort of foldable, put it away, easy to sort of without the legs and so on. So I thought, let's do something with it. But you could do this on literally any table, any router table. You can sort of modify it in this way. So let's start. This is the trend router table. I kept the top all the same. All I've done is in the bottom over here, I put taken the normal legs off and put some folding legs. So these legs, actually, you can buy them. The hinges, you can buy them on Amazon. So just fold out and they lock in place. So the table is 24 inches. These had to make them less because of if you look at it, you have to come in. So you won't get actually 12 inches. So these were like 11 and something, and then I put these leg staggered, so you can get a little bit more height to put your router in. So then what I found is also another thing was when you have a router, a standard router like this DeWalt router, which I've got over here, the insert plate which came with the trend router wouldn't allow for this. Didn't have the bolts. If you look, I will line it up. It actually goes on this, and it didn't have a way to fix this to the router plate. You had to use this, which is the plunge router sort of add-on, but it was only holding on 2 screws, and then it still wasn't centering the router properly. So I sort of thought I'll make an insert plate. I got a acrylic insert plate made. This is 6 millimeters. Then you have these little screws, grub screws, to adjust them to get the height and level, level the router plate off. With this one, I made this 8 millimeters, so I don't have to do the adjustment and all that. I just put it in, I also put these handles on it. So if I want to quickly go from routering, from sort of like using the table to using it by hand, I've got these handles I can quickly, and because being see-through, you can see what you're doing. So that's what I did. I put these are just gear knob handles. I actually cut a notch in them. If you can see, there's a notch cut in them on both of them, and there's a reason for that, and I'll show you what that is. So if I remember rightly, this goes. Right, so you drop these in, so the insert plate, so that drops in. So you can actually, if you want to, put your standard one in as well if you want to, if you decide that you want to put your standard. So I just cut it to the standard sort of size of the trend one. So then this, so when you drop this in, yeah, one screw down. So I thought I'll do something to make it lockable, and this is where I've got these locks. I'll turn this around and show you in a minute so you can see. So if I turn this around, see the thing is locked. Let me take this off. So the insert plate, as you can see, is locked in, right? And that's with these. These are door sort of latches that you just turn them in around, and it goes into this groove and locks it in. And then on both sides that locks the router in. Then you can use it. Now, also, if you got a table like mine, which is a sort of not a lot of room in there, it can slide off. So what I've done is, if you look underneath here, I put 2 bolts, so they bolt on, and bolt onto into these holes. So now that won't go anywhere. Once the table's steady, it won't go anywhere. It's there. Yep. Then you put your fence. You put your fence on. It's locked in. And you're good to go. Yeah, you can do your routering. I'll just put on a battery and switch it on for you so you can see. Let's get a battery. And the battery. Lightly. Go this way. There you go. And why is that coming on? Where is the? Where do you switch it on from? Ah, yeah. Switch it on. So that's what I wanted to show today. I mean, yeah. So you know, it's a nice little project for you to do, and then when you finish, you just take it back off again. Take the fence off. Undo your 2 latches. The router comes off. Okay. And this is what I want to show you. Is once you put your fence back on, lock it in place. You just move this over here, so you fold it back again. You've got I put a handle on there as well, so you can carry it around with you when you want. And that handle actually acts as somewhere you can wall mount it as well. So in this case, I've got this in the passage out here. I've got the space to wall mount it, which I'll show you. Do with one hand. There you go. So there you go. There. So it's out of the way. And I'll also show you this. I've got my workbench, which again you fold up the workbench. So I'll just fold it up and again, that goes over here. So I'll mount that over here. So that's out of the way. And that's what I wanted to show you about the router table. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.